Okay, injuries. Braden Smith had a tricep, and Xavier had a calf injury. Obviously, good win. Coming on a short week. Really proud of how the guys prepared. Just really getting dialed in on the plan. Really taking care of their bodies, coming out and focus and get started right. I thought obviously offensively we came out good in all three phases, right? Came out good in all three phases. Scored a bunch early on offense, had a few good drives. Defensively started out well, and then obviously what we just talked about in there is, hey, it was a great win, and we're happy we were able to play well in a short week. But in all three phases, we need to finish better. So we'll get back to work and try to get better.
Frank, with Braden, do you know yet how serious it is? Did you guys take him out because of the bleed, or?
I don't know. I talked to the doc on the side. He said, they took an X-ray. They saw a little something, but he don't know if it's old or new or whatever. Just gonna have to wait and see.
Frank, you mentioned not finishing. This was a 42-10 game, and they scored 20 on you guys at the end. What's your level of concern with the pass defense? Because it wasn't good late.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's what we talked about in there. And really, offensively, I think we need to make some first downs there at the end too. Obviously, we need to get better. We need to get better. Pass defense needs to get better. We need to get better in all three phases in the fourth quarter.
The yardage on offense, 250 rushing, 250 passing. Just speak to the balance tonight there and the explosiveness.
Yeah, I mean, it was really a good performance. The O-line and tight ends played great. Obviously, the backs played great. Carson was really on point. I mean, really on point. Had a couple checks. He did some things that weren't in the game plan to get us to some run checks. Got out of some plays. They gave us a couple different looks. Then once we got going, they changed up some. They were trying to make some adjustments to what we were doing. And Carson made a couple good checks there in the run game. And then we hit the big runs as well. So it was a good job by them.
How long had the Pinter play been in the back pocket?
No, actually, it was just in this week, and they were laughing about it all week. For a couple of days, hoping that would get that chance. He was the last option, obviously. Didn't think it was going to go there, but good job by Carson to find him.
When you say checks that weren't in the game plan, I assume you mean he comes up, he sees something, and he calls a play that you guys hadn't necessarily. It's not in your sheet. It's just part of the offense.
Yeah. So like we might have a run check. It might be a pass run. It might be a run pass. And based on certain criteria, and then all of a sudden they come out in a totally different scheme than the criteria that we gave him for the checks wasn't there because they're playing a totally different deal, and that happened probably 3 or 4 times. And I remember one of them turning out to be a big play. I can't remember what it was, but he did a really good job, kept his poise, knew what to get to. It was very good.
I know you won't always rush for 260 yards on the ground, but is this the type of balance you envision as far as that run-pass balance where you're able to mix in a little both, especially after the way things were last weekend offensively for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, it takes a lot of pressure off. Off the pass game when you can run like that. Hit some big chunks in the pass game, but you could just feel it early. You could feel us dominating the line of scrimmage early. I could feel that. We just were efficient. We talked about being really efficient on first and second down. We really respected the Jets, defense. We respected their third down defense. They really do some good stuff on third down when you get in third and long. So it was a real big emphasis on being efficient on first and second down.
Frank, shovel pass though, is that, you're a competitive guy. Are you sticking it to anybody with that shovel pass?
No. Yeah, no.
You're smiling though.
Thought went through my mind to say something, but I'm not going to say it. So, no, it was executed well.
Frank, did you sense that Carson really needed this today after the way things went down last week?
Yeah, I mean, he's been playing a lot of good football this year. He played, had a couple things at the end of the last game, but he was flawless today. He was stinking flawless, except for the pass to Naheem, which he should have hit that one. That was a bad throw.
When Jonathan gets to that second level of the defense, as the head coach on the sideline, are you thinking this could be another? We're at the point now where it could be another 20-plus yard chunk run for him.
I'm sorry, Mike. I drifted for a second.
Yeah. See, Doyle, you messed him up. When Jonathan gets to that second level,
Oh, yeah,
do you get a sense? When you're on the sideline, believe like, all right,
Yeah.
this is another 20-yard chunk play for him at least.
Yeah, no, yeah, you're right, Mike. When he gets to the second level, I feel like it's going to the house. I mean, he's just fast, strong, and elusive. So playing really good. And our receivers, really work hard down the field. So they're going to give him all the help he can have down there.
With the checks that Carson had, is that another sign of the confidence that he's got and the chemistry he's going with his team?
No doubt. Complete command of the offense. Played with a lot of confidence today from the very start, and really played good football.